Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. Hello, my name is Kyra Eubanks and I'm Miss Broward County 2020.
Hi, I'm Sudan Eubanks and I'm Florida's future outstanding teen.
And we're here to provide your uplifting news for the day. But first, the quotes.
Our quote of the day is, I don't need a friend who changes when I change, who nods when I nod. My shadow does that much better.
Ooh, okay, Sudan, how did you put that in perspective?
Well, I mean, honestly, when you're in a friendship with someone, it should be that you guys exchange ideas upon each other. Imagine being friends with just yourself. You would have no room for improvement.
That is such a good point. And you know what I would say is that maybe some people would find that quote a bit shady at face value, but there's so much truth to it. Sometimes your friends will disagree with you or provide constructive criticism and or feedback, and that's okay. I can tell you with my two best friends, Kayla and Brandon, they're always giving me a different perspective. Either I'm challenged and stay true to what I believe, or maybe I learn a different way of thinking about something, or I'm exposed to a different perspective. So it's all about evolving, adapting, and learning. So I'm really happy that you chose that quote.
Well, our first headline is, the musician inspiring a new generation.
Wow.
21-year-old British cellist.
Cellist.
That is such a little it's like tongue tie.
Yeah, cellist.
British cellist Sheku Kene Mason. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. First won attention, age 17, as the first black musician to win the prestigious BBC Young Musician of the Year competition.
Yes.
But it was his performance at the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So many tongue-tying words here.
I know, it's the British.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex in 2018, watched by a global audience that made him famous. Now, thanks to the so-called Sheku effect, a new generation of young cellist is emerging, with Britain's National School Symphony Orchestra reporting a 68% increase in applications from young cellists.
Oh my goodness. What do you think about that, Sudan? What are your thoughts?
I mean, he at only 17 years old, he made such a difference, in especially for his country. I know his country is so proud of him right now.
Absolutely. And you know what? I feel as though you are never too young to teach or never too old to learn. And there's so much that we can learn from the younger generations. I mean, why do you think that my co-host is 13 years old? It's not just because she's my sister and she lives with me, so it's a little convenient. It's not that at all. It's the fact that she comes up with such great ideas. She's the one who came up with our theme of the week. You know, she's the one who saw that pattern. She's the one who's suggested so many of the things that we've incorporated, including the affirmations jar. So without her, this program would not be the same. So we have to listen to these younger voices, all right? Now, for my headline, Spain is on the verge of implementing a basic income program. So many governments are thinking about ways to pandemic-proof the world, and an idea that is currently being considered is creating a universal basic income. Okay, so you might be wondering, what is a universal basic income? What's UBI? Within a UBI, every citizen would be guaranteed a minimum income every month. This income would cover basic expenses for the citizens. Spain has announced that they would roll out a UBI system as soon as possible as a way to provide a solution to the current challenge. This is exciting because this may influence other countries to follow suit and provide a universal basic income to their citizens. Ideally, this would be a solution to prevent homelessness or financial instability, which is so promising. I'm optimistic that even if many countries don't end up implementing the UBI system on a country-wide scale, there may be some changes that countries can make to either emulate or show that they were inspired by Spain's lead. What do you think, Sudan?
I mean, this is such a bright step in the right direction.
Yes.
Honestly, it would help with homelessness. It would Actually, in my English class, we're learning about utopias. And this is right near what I created my utopia to be like. Everybody would be equal in the financial standard and have the same opportunities to be financially stable.
You know, I think that that is such a good point. And we don't have to just think about a utopia as just being completely idealistic, but we can make steps, as you said, in the right direction to just make it so that everyone is able to benefit and there are no people left behind. You know, I asked Sudan yesterday when I was picking out this article if when she thought about the universal basic income and if she understood the concept. She was like, what did you say, Sudan?
I said, well, in my civics class,
Advanced civics class, excuse me.
Well, we learned about like universal basic income a couple units ago, and right now we're learning about corporations and medians and all about business platforms.
You know what? You know what I say is that Sudan is just so brilliant. It absolutely makes sense. I was like, excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I had to make sure I knew the definition of what a universal basic income was completely before I did this. So, you know, she didn't even need any prompting. All right, we have a new tradition that we would like to roll out today, and I'll share with you. It is called
Wow Wednesdays.
Wow Wednesdays! Okay, so every Wednesday we will feature a guest speaker to share how they uplift others and stay uplifted themselves. Our special guest is Dr. Renee Allen, founder and CEO of Star Entertainment Group LLC, host of the Renee Allen and Friends show on WLVS Radio, the largest online broadcast in the United States, www.listenvisionlive.com, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST. That's today. Please tune in. Inaugural host of News Channel 8 television show Women's Business Report. She's also featured in the second edition of Who's Who in Black Washington, D.C. as one of their women of excellence. Dr. Allen is a 21-year retired and highly decorated veteran in the U.S. Navy. Sudan, I want you to continue that because I want to hear your voice. Go ahead.
Well, Dr. Allen is a 21-year retired and highly decorated veteran in the U.S. Navy, where she served on the prestigious President of the United States METU Mayo Clinic team for Presidents Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush, as well as the Grenada invasion and Desert Shield / Desert Storm. Dr. Allen serves as the Vice Provost for Global Obadiah Seminary and University.
Dr. Renee, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. I just let everyone know that we were disconnected, yes?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I just want to let you know that we're connected at just the right time. Dr. Allen, we're so excited to have you on. Yeah. I mean, that's her thing. She always sings. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
Dr. Allen, you're known as the People's MC. And MCs keep people's spirits and energies high, just like we discussed yesterday during the God's You Tuesday Icon Talk. So how are you staying connected to others and keeping people's energies lifted while practicing social distancing?
Well, first of all, congratulations to you and to Suzanne for this wonderful Uplifting News blog. I am trying to get my audio here together, so forgive me. But listen, how I'm staying connected is calling loved ones, reaching out to people I may not have had time to do so with my busy routine prior to coronavirus, and journaling a little bit. About every other day or two, I'm journaling. Spending time with my amazing son, Chase, family, and, listening to some positive tapes and some of the virtual tapes online, just staying positive.
You know, that is so important that you talk about that. And you know what, Sudan, I know that you had a question for Dr. Renee that you wanted to ask her, but just to recap, it's so important that we stay connected as much as possible. We remember that we are not alone. There are billions of people who are also staying isolated, and you can connect with them. You can connect with them faster and easier now more than before, right?
Well,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, Dr. Renee, something that Kyra and I always talk about is that as much as we should give to others to keep people uplifted, we definitely have to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
What are you doing personally to stay uplifted at this time?
Well, first of all, I have a lot of positive T-shirts. Well, let me see if you can see this. It's Feel Better Friday. Let me see that. You see that?
Oh, talk to us. Explain it for our audience.
Feel Better Friday. I have a gold one from Dr. Jazz. I have Feel Better Friday, but Silver Logan Sharp is every Friday at 1 o'clock. And it just makes you feel better. And you don't have to just wear it on Fridays. You can feel better every day. So I just think of kooky things, and I'll make my son some cookies. I'm just doing things that I would have loved to have done when I wasn't so busy and robotic. Like America had become. I think coronavirus is not a good thing. But the one good thing that's come out of it for me is that I've been able to spend quality time with my son and really do some things that I would have never really had time to do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I would say that with me, at the very least, I know that we could not have been able to do this program every morning and provide this news if we weren't, isolating and staying together during this time. Sudan would be in school. I would be doing something else.
Yeah.
You said unfortunately.
I mean, I love school, but I love staying at home more.
Listen. Oh, you know what?
Is that our future outstanding team talking?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Sudan, we actually want to ask you a quick question. We have someone on the line, Jared, who wants to know what your goals are. So can you just share a 30-second answer as to what your goals are?
Oh, well, my short-term goals, one of them is to become Florida's outstanding teen 2020 or 2021, depending on how long we're going to be isolated. But my long-term, I want to graduate from Harvard with my MBA and start my own real estate developing company. I love architecture.
She's brilliant. She's brilliant. I mean, that's just what it is. She's absolutely brilliant. It's because she has wonderful mentors like yourself, Dr. Renee.
Thank you so much for the question.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for our Positive Thoughts Jar.
Okay. So we have our Positive Thoughts Jar as usual.
Yes.
Drum roll, please. The one for today is make someone happy and you'll be happy too.
Huh. Dr. Renee, what does that mean to you?
I love that. Make someone happy and you'll be happy too. My dad has been doing this all of his life. May he rest in peace. He's always told us to smile no matter what's going on, because you can choose to smile or you can choose to frown. You can't do both at one time. So what it means to me is just continue to be positive in prayer and in faith and walking in your purpose and finding a passion. We all have one. It's something that you're thinking about all the time, but maybe don't have the courage to really leap out and jump and do it. So it just means just staying encouraged and keeping yourself motivated. And again, I was going to mention the Smile Book Project. It's going to be out within the next couple of weeks with Ken Rashawn. The Smile Book, Keep Smiling, and I'll make sure you get a copy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sudan, what does this affirmation mean to you in terms of make someone happy and you'll be happy too? What does that mean?
This also relates back to friendship. Honestly, when you make somebody else happy, don't you get that little like happiness for yourself too?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. I always say that when you lotion someone else's hands, you get moisturized too, okay? And we're not out here trying to be ashy, all right? We got to make sure that we are listen, we have to make sure that we are staying moisturized, we're staying happy, we're glowing, and when we make other people glow, we get a little bit of that residual glow back. So that's what we aim to do, is always bring that glow to you every morning. Thank you so much, Dr. Renee, for sharing what you've had today and being a part of our Wow Wednesday.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of the two of you. Dynamic duo. Keep up the good work.
Oh, you know we will, Dr. Renee. Uplifters, please remember to like, comment, and share today's video to provide encouragement to your friends and loved ones. If you haven't already, please like our Facebook page. What's it called, Sedan?
Uplifting News 2020.
All right, it's so easy. Please make sure that you're staying connected. You can also send us uplifting news to share with our growing audiences. And also, you can even share news article links, or what we would love for you to do is take a 30-second video sharing the news from your heart. We want to know what you've heard that's made you feel uplifted and how it made you feel. All right, so my name is Kyra Eubanks, and I'm Miss Broward County 2020.
My name's Sedan Eubanks, and I'm Florida's future outstanding teen.
And who do we have on the line, Dr. Renee?
And I'm Dr. Renee Allen, the People's MC. You can reach me at the People's MC on Instagram or drreneeallen.com. And keep smiling, y'all.
Keep smiling, y'all. With that being said, we hope you stay uplifted. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode of Uplifting News. Bye.